Back in Tulsa, BOK Center, we get set for Game 3, the Ball Hogs and the Ghost Ballers. Both teams come in with a record of 1-1. Our lineups brought to you by Big3 Deodorant. It won't let you down. The Ball Hogs, coached by Hall of Famer Rick Barry, Brian Scalabrine, the captain, co-captain Josh Childress, Derek Byers, Dominic McGuire, Rasul Butler. And for George Gervin's Ghost Ballers, the captain is Mike Bibby, co-captain Ricky Davis, Bo Evans, Marcus Banks, and Ivan Johnson.
Kenny, two guys to keep your eye on. Derek Byers, 19 points last week, averaging 19 in the league. But Ivan Johnson had a great game, 19 points, set up the drive for Mike Bibby to win it.
This is Derek Byers. You just mentioned him, Jim.
Making me look good.
So Derek Byers hits a three. Ivan Johnson for the Ghost Ballers with Ricky Davis and Mike Bibby. This is Bibby underneath for Johnson.
It was a good defensive play that time by Byers, knocking it out of Johnson's hand, but the recovery and quick decision by Mike Bibby, Team Don, to get the ball inside for an easy two.
Rasul Butler guarded by Mike Bibby. Butler spots up from the foul line, rebounded by Johnson. This is Bibby directing traffic. Ivan Johnson guarded by Derek Byers. Johnson on the fade. Scalabrine the rebound.
And a little bailout that time by Ivan Johnson.
Here's Scalabrine. Johnson the rebound. It's good, and the foul. Scalabrine's shot did not hit the rim. Johnson the putback.
And even Ivan Johnson hesitated just a little bit, Kenny, on the missed shot, knowing that it didn't hit the rim. But alertly, right here was going to pass it up, but alertly takes it back up, has a chance for an and one. Again, the defense recognizing that it didn't touch rim.
So Ivan Johnson out of Cal State San Bernardino. Played 125 games with the Atlanta Hawks.
One shot for 1 point.
He gives the Ghost Ballers a 5-3 lead. Johnson with all 5 points for his club. Scalabrine in and out from three. Mike Bibby, the reigning player of the week.
And keep your eye, he loves to get himself in position to shoot the 4-point shot.
Davis gets his own rebound and puts it in.
And Ricky Davis, the shooter, always knows, Kenny, where the shot is going to come out. That time, Ricky Davis able to follow it up.
Ricky Davis, 12 seasons in the NBA. Here's Byers. Derek Byers lays it in.
How about the pass, but also alertly, Derek Byers, Ricky Davis was playing peekaboo, got caught back door.
Bibby, 4-point attempt.
As a shooter, you know if it's going to come off short. That time, Scalabrine, nice check out, but lack of box. The box out after gave Ricky Davis a chance for an easy two.
2-point lead for the Ghost Ballers. This is Byers. Rasul Butler with 7 on the shot clock. 14-second shot clock in the Big 3. Now down to 2 as Butler fires, could not hit. This is Davis, defended by Byers. Davis handing off to Ivan Johnson, and his shot is rejected by Butler, and Scalabrine on the follow.
Excellent help defense that time by Rasul, putting a little D right there, and Scalabrine able to pick up loose chain.
Tied at 7. Head coaches George Gervin, Rick Barry, a pair of Hall of Famers. It's good, and the foul. Davis connects. Scalabrine the personal.
If you're George Gervin, you're happy to see this because Ricky Davis, ultra aggressive, able to see the ball go in, and a quick decision off the turn inside, and the White Mamba just rotate over a little too late to draw the charge.
Josh Childress.
Scalabrine replaced by Josh Childress. Marcus Banks has checked in for the Ghost Ballers, replacing Mike Bibby. Ghost Ballers lead by 2. halftime when the first team reaches 25 points. First team to 50 wins the game. You must win by 2. Butler off the mark from 3. Here is Davis nailing a 3.
I'm telling you, a guy like Ricky has a short memory. So whatever happened last week is over with, and it's good to see him off to a good start.
Childress stripped by Johnson. So Ivan Johnson extends the Ghost Ballers lead to 14-7. You talk about Ricky Davis, 23 points in the opener, only 4 last week.
Way to get in him.
Ghost Ballers have scored the last 7 points in the game. Here's Childress. Did not hit the rim. Davis lays it in.
Yeah, 2 consecutive possessions where the Ghost Ballers are able to take advantage of the turnover of the ball not hitting the rim.
9-0 run for the Ghost Ballers. Let's check in with Rachel.
Thanks, Kenny. I'm courtside here with Tracy McGrady. Tracy, what do you think about the Big 3 so far?
I think it's really good competition. It's good to see these guys relive their passion, and I'm excited to be here.
You know, I got to ask you this. What would it take to get you back out on the court?
What did it take to get me out here? It'd take a lot. My mental and physical just at this stage won't even allow me to get in this type of shape to come out here and compete with these guys.
Well, I'm still going to cross my fingers. I hope that's okay with you.
Cross them. Keep them crossed.
Thanks for your time. Kenny, back to you.
All right, thanks, Rachel. 7-time All-Star. Headed to the Hall of Fame, class of 2017.
Former teammate. How about that?
Who's not?
How about that? Another air ball and a chance for the Ghost. Here's the issue with the Ball Hogs. Lack of having a true point guard gets you in a lot of situations where you have guys are uncomfortable making decisions, shot selection. So you're going to go through periods where this team is going to struggle to score because they don't have a decision maker and a perimeter shooter that can initiate a lot of their offensive sets.
Number 3.
An opportunity to end the 11-0 run.
Guys, come on, you can hand check what he's doing this evening. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
1 for 2.
Childress misses the free throw. Davis into the corner for a Banks 3 attempt. Mo Evans with the rebound. And now Evans puts it up. Childress, good position.
Basket by Josh Childress.
That was a tough shot right there, to say the least.
You think?
Yeah. By Maurice.
18-9 lead for the Ghost Ballers. Davis could not hit.
He could have took that up. Byers that time because it didn't hit the, or that McGuire, it didn't hit the rim.
And then Scalabrine looking to set up Childress.
2 decisions right there. One, McGuire had a chance to take it back up because the ball didn't hit the rim. And then the White Mama had a left-hand layup and chose to try to throw an alley-oop to Childress inside instead of taking it easy, too.
He spent too much time in the booth.
Yeah, well, yeah. He forgot how to score.
Ball did not touch out of bounds, and McGuire capitalizes.
There you go.
And now George Gervin wants a timeout.
Hey, yo, check this out. Be patient. We getting layups against them. They cannot guard us. Don't rush up.
Come on, guys. Keep playing together, fellas. Keep playing together, man. Come on, baby.
18-11 lead for the Ghost Ballers. Once one team hits 25, we will hit halftime. First team to 50 wins the game. You must win by 2. It's week 3 of the Big 3 as Davis drives on Scalabrine.
That's an easy matchup for Ricky Davis to take advantage of. And Scalabrine is guarding him on the perimeter.
Childress nails a 3.
Big shot. Needed to stop the momentum. Ghost Ballers.
Ricky Davis leading the way for the Ghost Ballers with 13 of their 20 points. Here's Banks, takes it inside on McGuire. Marcus Banks, 8 seasons in the NBA. Out of UNLV, commits the foul.
Too aggressive that time, but Ricky Davis, they cleared the strong side Davis able to put on the deck 2 dribbles. There's no way that Scalabrine can stay with him quicker, Ricky Davis.
Derek Byers back in the game for the Ball Hogs, replacing Brian Scalabrine. Here comes Rasul Butler, Mike Bibby, Ivan Johnson.
And the beauty of it is when you substitute a Marcus Banks, you bring in a Mike Bibby and vice versa. So you're able to substitute a point guard for a point guard.
Take your time now.
This is Johnson. His shot is rejected by McGuire. McGuire hits and is fouled.
And again, smartly. First, he started with the defense here by McGuire, knowing that Ivan Johnson would have used a little nerve to get his way, but he blocked the shot. And then, again, the quick decision, Kenny, to take it back up. And now has a chance to complete a 3-point play.
Second youngest player of the Big Three, Dominic McGuire, 31 years of age. Missing the free throw. 22-16 lead for the Ghost Ballers. Here's Evans, puts it on the floor. Back out for Ivan Johnson, and they took too much time.
Yeah, great defense that time. Ivan holding the ball a little bit earlier in that possession. Pause.
Take that, Mo. Take that.
The shot clock to get under 14. Don't see a lot of those, but crept up that time on Ghost Baller.
There's McGuire, back into the corner, Byers, and he is fouled. Evans commits the personal. Remember, individual fouls did not accumulate, but on the 6th team foul in each half, the opposition will shoot free throws. This is Butler, Rasul Butler.
Beautiful play out of bounds. A little curl inside, and once you help, nice little drop off. Like the execution that time at Ball Hogs.
Out of bounds, remaining with the Ghost Ballers.
Ricky Davis back in the game for the Ghost Ballers. No, Evans will sit down. Ghost Ballers with a 4-point lead. Both teams at 1-1 over the first 2 weeks. Here's Davis setting up Johnson. Ivan Johnson connects and will head to the line.
How about the 2-man game that time between Ricky Davis? But it was all started because Ricky kind of sprinted off of the pick right here, forcing the defense to help, and Rasul got caught
At the line.
on Johnson. It was an excellent execution that time. The energy was there.
Ivan Johnson, who played last season in Lebanon, hits the free throw. That will take us to halftime. We'll return to the BOK Center right after this. You're watching the Big Three exclusively on FS1.
Start dropping threes like trilogies, like companies, like PIGs. Got the summer on lock. Big 3 on Fox.